This is the Global Racing League. I'm your host, Cynon 44, and this is race 8 of 10 in Mexico City. Pole winner for today was the 9 car of Scott Faulkner. The 8th race in the GRL would be very interesting right off the bat. One thing that people were worried about was the chicane on the front stretch. You're going to watch here as I see the 21 car, into the back of Paul Gartley. That didn't bring the caution flag out though. Kelly Dawson was leading, and then the caution flew. On lap 1, no surprise. Watch what's going to happen here to the 67. Rita Keegan gets onto the rumble strips, gets turned sideways, and actually collects Will Schwig in the 41 car. Here's off of the roof cam of the 41. Not a whole lot of room to move. Not a whole lot of damage to the 41 either. Right as they restarted, caution flew. 83 car gets turned into the wall and is going to come right in front of the double zero. This is going to collect a bunch of people. Some of them really did not need this to happen. One of them being Todd Wlodarczyk, the championship leader. I'm going to go on board with James Dalton. Watch. McGlynn. There's the 84. Watch, that's Mike Whitmore. There's Whitmore there in the wall there. Going to ride with the 2 car here. Everyone's going to be piling up in front of him. There's not going to be a whole lot of options for him. And he just runs out of him right there. That damaged the radiator and took him out effectively. The 26 car of Todd Bell was reporting steering issues while they were coming to take the yellow. When they were actually coming on the pit road, 26 car just couldn't turn on a pit road, and when he finally got that car going the right way, there's only one place for him to go. Right into the water barrels. Ouch! That actually takes the 26 car out. The 78 of Danny Ross is leading. Stuart Sandoval was scored in 10th. The 93 car actually figured that if you drive through the grass, don't lose speed. As you can see, everyone else caught on. Danny Ross is leading, but he had a pit with 10 laps to go. Kelly Dawson took the lead, but she had a pit. And the 12 car, Greg Stanton, went on to win his first GRL event of the year. Because this race was won on fuel mileage, it shouldn't be a surprise to see people like Kevin Everhart and Robert Lilly in the top 5. There's only 2 races to go, and there probably won't be another chance to get a good finish like this. Of all the people that did make a stop at the end, Cyrus Laterza in the 74 was the first one to cross the finish line. Scott Faulkner was in 6th, McAllister Jr. in 7th, he needed that. Franz Redlich in 9th, showing off that road course skill. Edgar Murtha in 10th, he needed that. And Stephen Clementine in 8th. And here are your top 10 in points. Danny Ross, the new points leader with just 2 races to go. He's 30 points ahead of Stuart Sandoval, 33 ahead of Todd Wlodarczyk, and Edgar Murtha up to 4th, 77 behind the leader. Glenn Kulsker in 5th, McAllister Jr., Putnam, Vondruska, Gartley, and then Curtis Darcy rounding out the top 10. And here's 11 through 20 now. After running into the water barrels, Todd Bell dropped to 11th in points. After that lap 1 wreck, Will Schwig didn't get a good finish. He dropped to 12th in points. Mike Whitmore stayed in 13th. Franz Redlich to 14th. Dawson stays the same in 15th. Stephanie McGlynn's not had good runs on these road courses. She's dropped. Cyrus Laterza back up. And Tony Durbin not had many good runs on these road courses either. And it should be noted that Troy Constantine, last race, was 260 points behind. Now he's 212. That's all for this week in the Global Racing League. I'll see you next time. If you're looking for the GRL car set, just head on over to TiscoMotorsports.com. Keep in mind though, all the car files are Busch Series cars, so you're going to need that first. Oh, and there's lots of other great race cars there. Not to mention some great people. Tisco Motorsports, where fast happens.